Today was a good day, homies. And you know what? I wanted to make this video and do a video response to Brendan Mulder. You have a comment, and I'm not sure I've responded to your comment yet, because usually what happens is I got a busy work schedule. I got to get the jobs done, and I'll read the comments, but I want to take time to be able to offer a good response to the comments that I do get. So a lot of times I'll come back later. So if a day or 3 or 4 days goes by, I'm going to respond to the comments and read them all again. But I usually read them as they come in. So don't think that if I hit a heart, the comment disappears and I'm not able to find it again without going to each individual video, and it ends up being a lot more work. So anyway, Brendan Mulder's comment was, because I've been trying out a lot of different wheels. I tried out the Speed Lab. I tried out these Dragon Formula wheels. And before that, it was the old school G-Bone wheels, the standard urethane, and the blue wheels I got. So I've been trying out a lot, plus the board. So this is my 17.5-inch wheelbase, measured from here to here. It ends up being 2 inches larger than what I currently ride on those big Lucero decks, the 10-inch wide Lucero decks. The thumb head's one, the cross board is another. They have like 3 different graphics they put on the same shaped deck. And I've been loving that deck, but he made a comment and there's been many comments, not just Brendan. And let me say this, he comments on my channel a lot. I do not think that he means any disrespect by his comment whatsoever, because there's different schools of thought to this OG skateboarding thing. Like, there's different schools of thought to everything. And some guys are weirded out by trying a different board. I think the mistake is trying all this different gear. What do you do now? You got to pick one and ride and adapt. Absolutely. But this is my response. You've got to give enough time on all the different things you do try out. So I went with the long wheelbase because after 7 years of making these videos and trying all the different decks, I started out with an 8.25 popsicle. Then I moved on to a shape deck, a 9.25. Then I went back down to an 8.88, the Black Label OG bar decks, the 8.88 one. And then I even moved down more to an 8.5 shaped deck. And I realized, this getting smaller thing wasn't benefiting me. And I knew it jumping down one increment at a time. It became obvious to me. Whereas, hey, it's small little changes. Sure, you can adapt and you can learn and all of this stuff too. Sometimes something new might spook you. But if you give enough time to that something new, it might change everything for you. You might end up realizing, even though at first that felt weird, I'm at home on this board. And I think you guys are going to realize that I'm at home on this board. This is my setup now. I'm a 17.5-inch wheelbase guy. Like today, I loosened up. I started putting my foot where I like to see my foot, in the same place I would do on a 2-inch less wheelbase. I'm covering up all the bolts. And all of a sudden, I'm more used to riding in this really stretched out, comfortable position. And I killed it on this board. So, to get back to Brendan, this is it, Brendan. You're right. If I only had one board, I'm going to adapt to it. I'm going to figure it out. And I'm going to get good at it. But being that I have many options, I have the ability to try out many different options. As long as I don't get in and get over with it too fast, I'll never come to the right conclusion about what it is I'm trying. And I think you guys are going to see, I was wearing this shirt today in the video and the red and white shorts. You'll see from the footage that we put out, it's going to be after Sunday, maybe Saturday. We got a lot of videos to put out. I still got 2 videos from last weekend, so I was on fire today on that board. On Dragon Formula wheels. This shit's a heater, bro. This is a heater. And if I would have just tucked it away, left it in the back of the garage, and not given enough time to really commit to this new thing, I would have never realized how much I love it now. I was hitting deep in grinds on this today. The carving is so steady and so pure. It's not something I'm doing battle with. It's my battle axe. This is my battle axe now. And it holds me on those walls. It completes me. All right, guys. Peace.